26.2 miles, a distance originally run by a man named Phytopides from the town of Marathon to Athens to announce the victory over the Persians. It is reported that after he gave this news, he collapsed and died. Less than 1% of the world's population finishes a marathon in their lifetime. Of that, under 5% finish under that 3-hour mark. Last marathon I ran, I crashed and burned. Over the past 4 months, I've ran in groups, alone, and in the middle of the night, in an effort to conquer this goal. All right, the final weekly breakdown, guys. Thanks for watching that maybe a little cinematic, little deep intro, switching it up from the goofy vibe I typically bring to the table. But yeah, this is the race week. So these are the shoes I'm running in, the Vaporflies.
Vroom vroom.
Yep,
They look fast.
they do look fast. I'm not running in the Asics. I just trust Nike a little more, and I've ran in them recently. So yeah, Tuesday I did 4 easy and saw my neighbor. That was great. And then Thursday I did another 4 easy miles, and here I am at the brewery expressing love.
Hey guys, just wanted to say thank you for the support. A couple people commented on the last video, and I was like, dude, I didn't know anybody was watching, so very grateful. I'm also at a brewery right now, so that explains the sudden gesture of thankfulness. Because, get a couple beers in you, you're like, thank you guys. So anyways, I am grateful. Let's do it, baby.
Howdy, y'all. I apologize if it's a little smoky. Fire's blowing directly in my direction, of course. But yeah, I do put some effort in these videos, and because a couple people are seeing it, I just want to say I'm not special, in a sense that, not a self-deprecating sense, but a sense that if you have a goal of some type of run or some type of race, and you think, I can't train for that, or I don't know, some life circumstance or whatever it is, I just want to say that once you kind of start getting into the training, it's much more possible. And I'm not special. You kind of see my week-to-week training in my videos. I don't, capture everything, but I try to do my best to be honest with how I'm feeling certain weeks, and it's not always great. But yeah, you're very capable, if you're watching this, most likely you're very capable of doing whatever race you desire, even if that's a marathon. Marathon was very intimidating to me at first. First time I did it, it really hurt, and I know I'm gonna be in pain. I'm not an idiot. It's gonna hurt. I just remember last time, everything in me was like, stop, Caleb, stop, Caleb, stop. And there was even people who were like, yo, man, I got a
golf cart over here.
You want me to zing you back? Because I did stop at mile 16, because my legs just started, I got a really bad cramps in both my legs, so I had to stop and kind of stretch them out. And I'll be honest, I wanted to say, yo man, you got to get me out of here, dude. Thank you for saving me all this pain. But it is a great way to learn stuff about yourself and really overcome adversity. Even if it sounds a little cliche, it's true. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys, and hey, if you're watching this, maybe this is a sign that it's time to sign up for that race, because you can't live your life in fear. It's easier said than done. I really think courage is not being confident in something, but doing something scared, if that makes sense. So anyways, enough yapping from me. Let's get into packet pickup day and just hope it goes all right.
Started. Alrighty folks, we're here at the packet pickup center. Nerves are hitting a little bit. Got my little brother on the camera. That's about it. We're Corral A, which is good, so let's get it, baby.
Forget about it, baby. Ready?
Oh yeah.
26.2 miles.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
All right, well that was fun. Time to do my shakeout run. A little warm today. Tomorrow's weather is gonna be a little warm as well. It's gonna be almost 70 to start, but it's gonna be rainy, so not ideal temperatures, definitely. And come out a little more conservative though, probably right around 7-minute pace, because I don't know if I'm really in good enough shape for sub 3, but we're gonna give it a run. All right, at the hotel right now. Figured I'd do final thoughts before the actual race. Yeah, a little bit nervous. I'd say if I'm being completely honest, because I'm trying to be as authentic and honest on this channel right now, I'd say it's about a 50-50 shot that I break 3 hours. Conditions aren't great. And training has been fair, I would say. I wouldn't say great, I wouldn't say awful. I'd say fair. So each aid station and et cetera, I'm gonna be taking some water and some electrolytes. Gonna try to take my gels before I get to the stations. So around every 3.5 miles. So yeah. All right, Sunday race morning. I'm gonna be voicing over a lot of the race because I don't have a ton of footage, and I also want to explain what's going on in each setting and each mile and kind of the thought process.
It's going really well.
Well guys, we're here. Rain clouds are, wait no. It's like it's raining on my parade, but that's all right. Skies are dark, but spirits have never been brighter. Yeah, I mean like, I don't mind running in the rain, so I think it's gonna be a great race. Wish me luck. Look at that.
Yeah, come real close.
Look at that sign, guys. I found a sign. Is it like a silhouette?
Yeah.
Is that super tough?
So
Is that tough? All right,
so tough.
let's go. Stop filming me. So the race was actually delayed by 15 minutes, which is unfortunate because then you're just standing at the start line, super nervous. I think wasting a lot of energy. I try to stay away from the start line as long as I possibly can, but it is what it is. Now, I saw the 3-hour group, the guy with the sign, right in front of me, and so my goal was kind of staying just behind them so I could see him, and I came through miles 1 through 5, right around that 6:50 mark. Mile 3 was a bit quick, but it was also downhill, so I thought that was fine. I tried to ease up a little bit after that, but yeah, keeping that group in front of me so I knew it was something to chase was a big goal of mine. I did not want to get passed by them by going ahead of them, so was feeling pretty relaxed at this point. I had a conversation with a couple guys about how we were able to pee our pants if we had to as we were running, because it started pouring about a mile into the race, and that was nice. I'll be honest, it kind of eased the tension. You know, you loosen up, and my PR is 3 minutes 33 seconds, so I really didn't want to go out too fast and not even be able to achieve that. So making sure I kept my composure with, you know, all the fireworks going on. It's hard, but you have to reel it in. Even though you want to just sprint, you gotta have the wisdom to be like, okay, I've got a lot of miles left and I need to conserve as much energy as possible. So miles 6 through 8, 6:41, 6:58, 6:55 respectively. Really trying to gauge it out, keeping it easy. And I was hitting every single aid station, or water station that is, just taking a swig of electrolytes, swig of water, because last time I think that really hurt me. So here's me coming through mile 8, feeling wet and pretty decent, you know, not great, but not terrible. Mile 8, let's go, baby. So here's where I start running out of footage. Miles 9 through 12 were in the 640, 650 range. Really trying
Yes,
to
sir, Caleb.
keep it smart.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Here's coming through the half at right around 128 high. So yeah, miles 17 through 20. You know, this is where I started to slow down. I could definitely feel it, and I was like, I need to finish this race, and if I'm going to finish, I have to have the wisdom to slow it down, because at mile 20, you still have a 10K to go. You still have 6.2 miles. So that's where I really was getting concerned, and I remember telling myself, no pain, no pain. Just locking it in, not thinking of anything else. Just kept telling myself I didn't feel any pain, because I was really starting to hurt. But also, it was for a great cause. It's for the Children's Hospital, and there were kids out there who were fighting certain diseases, and it really motivated me. I was like, I need to do this for them. I mean, they're out here standing in the rain watching us run when they're fighting a battle way harder than any of us running this marathon. So, yeah, here is my finish.
All right, Connor Wright, congratulations. Let's give it up for Michael Dominic of Westerville. Keep bringing it.
Well, guys, we got it done. Oh my gosh, that hurts so freaking bad. I'm just being honest out here. 305 though, something like that. You know, it's really not that bad. I was very concerned at the start line because I did not feel very good, but we persevered, and not quite there, but can't be upset with that.
So yeah, we came up a little short, but wanted to show you guys the final stats. And yeah, I really enjoyed making this series. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I plan on continuing to make content, and I know there's another marathon on my horizon.